If you're over 50 and your knees, hips, or hands feel stiffer than they used to, you probably blame getting older or maybe a bit of wear and tear. But what if I told you that every time your blood sugar spikes, you are effectively pouring slow-setting glue into your joints? This isn't a metaphor, it's a biological process called glycation. Today, we're going beyond the usual sugar is bad talk. I'm going to show you exactly how sugar molecules cross-link with the proteins in your cartilage, turning your flexible, shock-absorbing joints into brittle, glass-like structures that are prone to tearing. If you want to keep moving pain-free well into your 70s and 80s, you need to understand what is happening at the molecular level, and more importantly, how to stop it. To understand the damage, we first have to look at what cartilage actually is. Think of the cartilage in your joints like a high-tech sponge. It's made mostly of water and a lattice of collagen fibers. Its job is to be smooth, slippery, and incredibly bouncy. This allows your bones to glide over each other without friction. When you walk, run, or jump, that cartilage compresses and rebounds. In a healthy joint, that collagen is flexible. It has give. But as we age, our body's ability to repair this cartilage slows down. That's why the environment we provide for our joints becomes so critical after 50. Enter the villain of our story, glucose. When you have excess sugar circulating in your bloodstream, whether it's from that healthy granola bar or a hidden source like pasta, those sugar molecules look for a home. They are chemically sticky. They find the long-lived proteins in your body, and collagen is one of their favorite targets. Through a process called glycation, the sugar molecules permanently attach themselves to the collagen fibers in your joint cartilage. Think of it like this. Imagine your collagen fibers are like a bundle of fresh, flexible rubber bands. They can stretch and move. Glycation is like taking a bottle of superglue and dripping it all over those rubber bands. Once that glue dries, the bands can't stretch anymore. If you try to pull them, they snap. In your joints, these sugar-protein bonds create something called AGEs, Advanced Glycation End-products. These AGEs cross-link the collagen. Instead of sliding past each other, the fibers become locked together. Your cartilage loses its bounce. It becomes stiff, brittle, and yellowed. Every time you hit a glucose spike, you're adding another layer of glue to your joints. This isn't just about stiffness, it's about mechanical failure. Because the cartilage is now brittle, it can no longer absorb shock. When you step off a curb or go for a hike, the force that used to be absorbed by the bouncy cartilage is now transferred directly to the bone. Or worse, the brittle cartilage develops microcracks. These cracks trigger an inflammatory response. Your body sends immune cells to clean up the damage, but because the cartilage doesn't have a good blood supply, it can't heal effectively. Instead, the inflammation creates a cycle of pain and further degradation. For the Vital After 50 community, this is the hidden reason why normal exercise can suddenly start feeling painful. It's not just age, it's the structural change in the tissue caused by what we eat. The good news is, while you can't always undo every AGE crosslink, you can stop the progression and improve the environment of your joints immediately. Flatten the glucose curve. You don't have to give up carbs forever, but you must stop the spikes. Always eat your clothing first, fiber and greens, before the starch. This slows down the absorption of sugar and prevents the glue from forming. The 10-minute walk. A short walk after a meal isn't just for digestion. It signals your muscles to pull that sugar out of the bloodstream and use it for fuel before it has a chance to settle in your cartilage. Hydration and lubrication. Cartilage needs water to stay plump. Combined with movement, hydration helps circulate synovial fluid, which is the only way your cartilage gets nutrients. Your joints were designed to move, but they need the right fuel to stay flexible. By understanding that sugar is a mechanical threat to your cartilage, you can make better choices that keep you active, mobile, and out of pain. Remember, every meal is an opportunity to either glue your joints or grease them. If you found this explanation helpful, make sure to check out our video on the best anti-inflammatory foods for people over 50. I'll see you in the next one.